Hey there. So, it's definitely not tea time tonight because basically it's 23 degrees right now and it's 11:42 at night. I'm not going to be sleeping anytime soon. I know I shouldn't bitch because basically I just got back from Morocco where the temperatures reach 40 and 50 degrees. But hey, this is Newfoundland. The weather changed on a dime and I'm kind of not used to it, so forgive me, but this isn't exactly what I usually sign up for, but I'm not going to complain because better this than snow. We're going to get enough of it later. Anyway, I did my last video. 10 views, but only one comment. Shameful. Anyway, right now I'm going to talk about something different. I want to mix up a bit. I want to talk about a couple franchises. Oh, well, I'm not sure if one of them really goes as a franchise. It kind of does. There's definitely a few movies in it, but we're going to take them as franchises. I'm going to show you the editions that I've got, which are not the premium editions, but we'll talk about what you should probably have and whether they're worth getting or whether you can give them a pass. And they're movies. I never give them a pass unless they're made by Rob Zombie and their name is Halloween 2. Pretty specific. Anyway, the first one is the Tremors Attack Pack. This is all 4 of the Tremors movies. If you're a fan of the Tremors films, and they're kind of fun throwbacks to the original old school monster movies. They're very, very fun films. The Attack Pack has all 4 movies, and it does it on 2 flipper discs. Not exactly fancy, but it does its job. It is the franchise collection, so we do have some features on here. The Tremors, you got a making of, exciting outtakes, not just regular ones, exciting ones apparently, groundbreaking featurette, cute, theatrical trailers, cast profiles, production photos. On the second one, we have a theatrical trailer. On part 3, Back to Perfection, we have a spotlight on location and trailers. And on the 4th one, which is a prequel by the way, of The Legend Begins, we have you're on the set of Tremors 4, The Legend Begins, Am I Really? And director commentary. So this is actually a pretty good set. All you'd have to get right now, if you didn't want to upgrade this to Blu-ray, I'm not sure if it is in Blu-ray, I haven't really checked on it, then you probably, if you're a completist, you probably want to get the TV series. And that's a pretty cool actually. The television series was pretty cheesy and not exactly, acting-wise, wouldn't exactly consider one of the great Olivier roles, but it's Tremors. It's a monster movie. It's supposed to be cheesy. And they tried to make a series out of it, and I applaud them for that. On the back, you can see the 4 covers of of each of the films, 4 poster art. And Tremors, of course, the first movie is about some stars Fred Ward and Kevin Bacon, and they come across some monsters that have pretty much been awakened underground, and they attack this small town of Perfection. So Kevin Bacon and Fred Ward are great in the film, and they make a really good duo. But Michael Gross, Alex Keaton's dad from Family Ties, pretty much steals the show as a survivalist, him and Reba McEntire. It surprised me too. But they do a great job, and Kevin and Michael Gross's character is the one that will come back and even be in the TV series, I think. Unfortunately, my favorite cast member, and this is Kevin Bacon in the first one, and I really enjoy his work, so I was disappointed not to see him come back, but hey, I get to watch him on the following. But as Tremors goes, yeah, you can pick this up, and so pretty much do you. You won't have to get another one, and this is the one to have, unless you want to get it in Blu-ray. Now, this was definitely not the best edition of this franchise. It's not even the complete franchise. But honestly, if I get the rest of these, it's only because I'm a completist. So I'll be right back in a second, and we'll look at the second franchise. Alright, we're back and we're looking at franchise number 2. It's a cheesy franchise, but I had fun with it. A lot of people don't like it, but I kind of do. It's the Leprechaun movies. This is, of course, 3 great movies collection, and it has Leprechaun 1, 2, and 3, and Leprechaun 1 here is on its own disc. 2 is on its own disc, and 3 is on its own disc. I'm sure if you've gone to any store, Walmart, anything, you've seen Leprechaun Pot of Gore. And that has the whole series, and that's probably the way to go if you're a real big Leprechaun fan. Back in Leprechaun in the Hood movies, they're not exactly cinematic quality, but if you're going to have the Leprechaun movies, you might as well have them all. And the Pot of Gore collection has gotten down to be pretty cheap. I know it used to be at like $50 or $69. Now you can get it for like $29 or $30. And your way to all, I'm going to guess that's going to be one that's going to be down there in the $10 section. Leprechaun films were, I think, started out okay. Jennifer Aniston, of course, is the most famous person to come out of the Leprechaun franchise, and she was in the first one. She's an annoying character, and she's supposed to be annoying. Warwick Davis does an amazing job as the Leprechaun, and he actually makes the Leprechaun seem kind of scary. In as scary as a leprechaun killing you can get would be. Again, Ken Olin, who some of you may not know, but he's did a few soap operas. He did a television series where he played a robotic cop or something like that. Yeah. Anyway, he was like Super Force or something it's called. They're the stars of the first film. Now the second one, which I gotta say I had a lot of fun with. And as you can see, it's really hard to read this here. And I have no clue who's in the second movie. I know Warwick Davis is in it, and a bunch of other people. Okay. And Leprechaun 3, which I still had fun with, the Las Vegas one. And again, at that point, it really doesn't matter. Warwick Davis is in it. Side note. WWE recently acquired the rights to the Leprechaun films, and they're rebooting it and making it with their wrestler Hornswoggle, and that sucks donkey balls. That's about the worst reboot news you can get, other than, hey, guess what? Rob Zombie's going to make Halloween 3. Yeah, that would be horrible too. But no. Nothing against the wrestler that plays Hornswoggle, but sorry dude, I don't see you as in the Warwick Davis role. Warwick Davis is a unique actor, and he does the only actor that I can see that actually does better than Warwick Davis in these type of roles is that go watch Game of Thrones and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway, get the Pot of Gore edition. This is the one I got early on. I picked it up at Walmart for like maybe $10 or something like that. If you only want the first 3, this is a good edition to get, but splurge and get the Pot of Gore. If you're gonna get the franchise, me down the road, I'm gonna get the Pot of Gore. So telling you to get that one and not the truth would be not fair. Anyway, get into the next one, and it has a cool box set. I actually got this at Dominion, which is a grocery chain here in Canada, and it's pretty cool. It's the Fly collection, and this is not all of them. It's all the original ones. There's, of course, David Cronenberg's The Fly, and there's The Fly 2, which a lot of people bitch about, but you know what? I kind of like it. And you know what's really cool about The Fly 2? If you want to get a decent documentary on the whole Fly movie series, then you got to buy The Fly 2 2-disc edition, because that's the one that's got the great documentary. It's not on this collection. And guess what? Good news is that Fly 2 edition, if you can find it, and it's usually runs for about $5. So you can find it a lot of times at your local HMV in the bin, the 4 for $20. So these are the original Fly films: Fly, Return of the Fly, and The Curse of the Fly. The original Fly had Vincent Price, and of course David Hedison in the lead role. And now, everybody remembers the classic, ending to The Fly, so we don't even get into that. And if you haven't, then I really want to spoil it for you. These here have some really nice box art, so I suggest that if you can pick up this set, really, really do. It's really well done. And the art is just incredible ones here. I'll let you see the art on all of them. Like, there's special features and audio commentary in the first one with Hedison. So this is the sequel, of course, starred Vincent Price. And I think Brett Helsley is in that one. And pretty creepy stuff, huh? And there's pretty much no special features in this one. The third one actually had Brian Dunleavy, actually, and Curse of the Fly. It's this one's very, very different. Curse of the Fly is actually a really cool film, but it very much does not seem like it belongs in the Fly franchise. Getting more to what it would be like. I also have The Fly 2, but I don't have David Cronenberg's The Fly because I've been meaning to pick it up on Blu-ray, and I kind of got a feeling it's going to come out in a better edition. And according to a video I saw recently, it has in a Comic-Con Blu-ray exclusive. So I'm waiting on that one. And there's a fourth disc called The Fly Collection Disc of Horrors. And it has a biography of Vincent Price, which is really good, the A&E biography. A Vincent Price featurette, Flytrap Catching a Classic, Stills Gallery Press Book, and a bunch of other stuff. The one thing it doesn't have, really, is a retrospective on the Fly series of films. Now, I'm not sure what you have when you buy the Fly, the two-disc original edition of David Cronenberg's movie, which was amazing, and one of the best remakes out there. David Cronenberg's remake of The Fly is as good as the remake of The Fog is bad. But if you want to get all the Fly ones, go get the Fly collection. Pick up the new David Cronenberg Blu-ray. It's got a really cool cover. And then get yourself the Fly 2 two-disc edition, because that has a featurette that is amazing. That's going to give you basically a retrospective on the whole series. So you may not have thought you liked the Fly 2. You may have heard people bitching about it, but Fly 2 wins on the extras. Well, great extras on the Fly collection, but for a Fly retrospective, you gotta get it. That's my video for right now. I'm gonna go and probably make a root beer. SodaStream is actually really freaking good, and I drink so much more soda, which is probably not good for me, but hey, it's time for soda. Peace out.